So I finally made it to Boston. I'm so excited because this is so special. Like back in 2008, I was in Boston, but I didn't do anything in Boston. I just went straight to the port and I got on my ship because that was my first cruise and I didn't come back through Boston when the cruise was over. So I'm happy to be here. And I've been to this side of the country before, but I didn't make it to Boston. I've actually been to Massachusetts before, but I was in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, when I went to Catamount when I was doing my ski lessons and everything. I'm here to hang out for a night. And who knows, if I get to the New England states and enjoy myself, I might try to spend one extra day in New York because you know what? That's why I had my deep fried Snickers bar. So that brings back memories. That was just 2 years ago. But I want to tell this story real quick, okay? Because it might shed some light. So the shuttle driver was trying to talk to me, right? People really do think I'm their age, but one thing I don't like is somebody say, "Oh, you're pretty. Why are you single?" Like, what? If I wasn't pretty, then you could understand? I'm like, that's so shallow. And so I was like, oh my goodness, we about to have this conversation. So usually I just say thank you. I don't have time to converse with people that make comments like that. But I was the only one on the shuttle. And so I said to him, I said, I'm single because I'm single. And then I said, but what difference does it make if a person's attractive or not, you know? And so then he goes, I said, I think it should be more like personality, good character. Like, I said, you got beautiful people that are single. You got people of character that are single. People are just single. And so then he goes, well, you are a woman and I am a man and we are visual. I said, okay, the difference between me and you is I'm visual too. You think I ain't visual? I'm visual. You know what I mean? I said, but what I'm not going to do is be like, dang, he's handsome. Why is he single? No. I'm going to take my time. If it's, if it affords me the opportunity to get to know a person, then you might figure out why they single. I said, you know what I mean? You better be careful trying to talk to me. You might get yourself hurt or something. And so he's like I'm asking like what to do around here for the fireworks and everything. So like I check in at the front desk and then the front desk is like, I'm gonna give you a premium room. I'm like, why? He goes, because we like you. And I'm like, already? That's so nice, thank you so much. I didn't even ask for a premium room, but I did tell them their prices were too high, that they should not be this high, but it was the closest thing to the airport that was reasonable enough for me to afford, where I didn't have to get a rental car on my first night. See, I consider all those things. Like, it's the first night. I want to get close to the airport so I can just get a shuttle from the airport and I don't have to get a rental car the first night. Now, tomorrow I'll get my rental car. But back to the story, right? So the guy's like, I said, so like, if a person is not attractive, then you understand why they're single or something? I'm like, so say you see a beautiful woman and she's been divorced 3 times, and she's single again, you're gonna ask her why she's single again? And I said, it should definitely not be based off looks. There's nothing wrong with you thinking that, and I appreciate it. And I said, but it's a non-question for me. If I see a handsome man and he's single, I'm just gonna be like, wow, that's a nice looking single man. What people don't understand is I am a Christian and I want to marry I'm going to marry a Christian man, and I want a faithful man. I want a man with godliness, somebody who's committed to God. So just because I see a good looking man don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And so he's like, I like to talk to you tomorrow. I never met anybody like you. I didn't even talk about the Christian stuff because I could already tell. He's completely and only visual. You know what I mean? And so he's like, I said, well, he goes, well, I'd like to talk to you some more, because I'm going to catch the train to this place where I can go watch fireworks. And he's like, well, I can get you a ride. I said, do you think I'm getting in a car with a stranger? He's like the second person who's asked me that before. So I am not getting in a car with a stranger. I watch way too much Forensic Files and Dateline. Hello, in the news. And so he's like, well, I work tomorrow morning. I'm like, uh-huh. And he's like, I'm like, well, you can meet me down here for breakfast then. I'm not getting in the car with you. And then he's like, well, I work here at 7, so I work here. I said, well, is there a breakfast place down the street? See, I'm trying to meet you halfway, And then he's like, yeah, there's this restaurant at 6 o'clock. I said, oh, yeah, that's kind of way too early. You could come here at 7. I'll just see you before I leave. And then he goes, okay. I said, maybe you can take me to the airport when I catch the train. But that's about as far as you go get, honey, because you ain't getting my number. You asked me if I had social media. I said I barely do anything on social media. No, I don't got no social media. And so, I mean, I couldn't be like open myself up to everything and every opportunity and every offer. But no, I don't. First of all, somebody who's godly and who has a mind of Christ is gonna talk to me like a woman of God. I can go on and on, but anyway, people are like, well, you don't never get nobody chance. Honey, I'm gonna tell you something. As many who is led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. God to make it clear to me. I said, so I'm doing what I'm supposed to be. Oh my goodness, I just had so many questions. I just need to release, because this brother wasn't playing. And so I just need to release that, because I just had so many questions and so many people wanted. I just gotta let people know, honey. I said, looks get old real quick. Like, come on now. That man could be so fine in the beginning, but if he ain't responsible, if he ain't faithful, if he can't dump the trash, if he can't keep a job, how fine is he still go look? And when he don't want to go to church, I ain't trying to lead no man to Christ. I don't do that evangelism dating. So I'm going to go down here, and just like he forward, I'm going to be forward. I'm like, you saved? You give your life to Christ? When were you baptized? You asking me all these questions about being single. I'm going to ask you, where are you going when you pass away from this earth? Where are you going? What are you looking for in life? You just looking for a date, a good time? Or you want to be married one day? You just love a single life? What you like? What you like to do on your weekends, your free time? How's your income? How's your spending? You know what I'm saying? What kind of conversation? What you watch on TV? What do you, who are you when no one's looking? You know what I'm saying? I know who I am, honey. And I just come to realize I'm valuable. You don't just place valuables in anybody's hand, do you? Yeah, I'm like, here, watch my Rolex while I go across the street. To just anybody, would you? No. You don't just ask anybody on the street to go valet park my car. Nah. There's a time, a season for everything. And I'm going to enjoy my singleness. And I thank God you might find me attractive. But what's more important is my spirit, honey. I got a sweet spirit. I got a kind spirit. Sometimes I can get short with you. But at the bottom of my heart is a person who wants to please God, honey. And if you ain't on that level, do yourself a favor and keep moving. Because that's pretty much all I pretty much think about. And that's pretty much the end of my conversation, honey. I don't need to talk about all that dumb stuff. You know what I mean? So I'll be nice. But, honey, I know who I am. You ain't just talking to anybody, honey. You ain't just talking to anybody. One time somebody said to me, oh, you single, you could do that. Oh, you single, that's why you got, you able to do this, that, and the other. I said, so you think I get married and have kids, I ain't gonna be able to do it? Or you think I'm gonna marry somebody with nothing? You think I'm gonna marry somebody I need to take care of? I said, you ain't thinking right, buddy. And that's what's wrong with you. It's not about being single. It's about God providing. It's about God protecting. And it's about God's purpose. You can't minimize what somebody have because you looking on the outside. It's the whole thing going on that you don't have no idea about. So I'm just like, goodness. People like, you act like you don't want nobody to look at you. I said, I want somebody to look at me for the right reasons, honey. When I talk to somebody and I walk away, I look back. If they looking at my butt, I don't like them. I don't want them looking at my butt. If they can't look at me in my eyes when we having a conversation, I don't want nobody with wandering eyes. I want somebody with character. You know what I mean? I'm 40. I done learned enough. You know what I'm saying? I done learned enough. And I know looks ain't gonna be good enough. A good job ain't gonna be good enough. A sense of humor ain't gonna be good enough. A nice body ain't gonna be good enough. Just like I'm special. I'm gonna need somebody that's special like me. It's a new driver. I'm glad I got this driver because he's gonna actually take me to the train station. I don't know why they didn't think to tell me to go to the train station in the first place. They're telling me to catch the train from the airport. So you make regular stops at the airport. I mean at the train station.
Talk to the Logan train station.
Okay.
what I said.
What I say?
What I said.
What did you say?
I said, tus ojos son muy bonitos.
I just heard Sue and Bonita.
Tus ojos son muy bonitos. I said, you have very cute eyes.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I know. Say eyes in Spanish.
Bonitos.
Well, I know that means pretty, but you said eyes.
Ojos.
Okay, that's why I didn't know what you were saying. But thank you. Very nice of you.
Where you come from?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Where you doing Boston?
Checking out the fireworks.
Serious?
Yeah.
Come you get to work.
What was that?
You get to work.
I'm here to work. Yeah. Well, work's another day, but tonight I'm checking out the fireworks. Just found out the trains are free tonight. Happy 4th of July. Sometimes it's not always good to just follow the crowd, but don't just be asking anybody for no help. You know, when you see the people with the vest, you can ask them for help. So, ask them. Hi. You gotta ask these folks. The people. Hello. Is this way the bridge? Is this the way the bridge is?
It is.
Okay.
It might be.
How much further is it? Say hi to my camera.
Hello.
Like
about-
one more
maybe
mile?
Yeah, about a mile or so.
No. Okay, this is my
But they-
exercise for today.
It might be closed to pedestrians by now, though.
Exactly. But you'll still be able to see the fireworks, right?
Say again?
You'll still be able to see the fireworks?
course.
Okay, gotcha. That's
But
all
yeah,
I care
You won't
about.
be that close to it, though.
Oh, you won't?
I mean, if you stand outside, you probably will, but
Okay.
it won't
What's-
be, front row seats or anything like that.
Are we safe? Are we safe here?
Huh?
Are we safe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you have a good night and happy 4th. Gotta be safe. Can't take stuff for granted. And the guy that's good, that security guard back there, right there. He just told me the fireworks start at 10:30. It's like 10:05. By the time I get there, it's gonna be perfect timing. I tell you what. Told you guys, timing is right. But I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. It's a beautiful night too. Whew. Just gotta take it in sometimes. Quite nice. I had fun. That was a nice show. Good way to spend my 4th of July. I was so thirsty. It's so hot out here. It's kind of humid. But you know what? You just got to remember landmarks. You just got to remember the way you came so you don't get lost, you know. But yeah. A lot of honking tonight, honey. A lot of honking. I made it to the Boston Market. Looks like a popular place. Maybe I can find me some baked beans in here. These the original Boston baked beans. The original. They're better than the other Boston baked beans. Because when I went to New Orleans, the Popeyes chicken there was better than other Popeyes chicken. I do. Thank you. I'm gonna get some anyway. I'll take the what? Oh yeah, they look good. Can I sample a fruit slice? Can I sample a fruit slice? Do you sell them like by one? Oh really? It's not that bad. I just don't know which one I would like the best. You got watermelon and what else? Orange.
Or the mini ones, which is lime, lemon.
Ooh, lime, lemon. Wow. Okay, I'll get a mixture except no orange. Yeah.
Watermelon and raspberry and the mini ones.
Yep. Go give me some slices, some fruit slices, and some Boston baked beans. Because when I was a kid, I used to like Boston baked beans. Such a beautiful day to be in Boston. You know, it done cooled down a little bit, so that's good. When I got me a smoothie, you know, I'm back to eating healthier again and exercising more. I started exercising July 1st. I walked on the treadmill for about 25 minutes, did not jog at all. Then I walked yesterday for the fireworks, and I'm walking today. Eating better, walking more. I'm about to get it started, you know. And so I'm excited. You know, I can't splurge like I used to. But so my left over there, it's like a Holocaust memorial over there. So that's pretty nice. And I'm just gonna walk down to some shops, and then I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have fun.
Berapa ya?